always, I just need to take a hot second to get myself organized over here on my laptop. And I am early, so I don't know how many of you saw my notice, but I wanted to come early because it's rainy, it's gross, it's dark, the kids are in bed, we have hardly any trick-or-treaters, and I just thought, why am I sitting here with this makeup on for an hour when I could scrub it off and get into my pajamas? So I'm sorry that I'm early. I'm sure you can all feel me on this. Quick announcement. In 4 hours, the doors to my 12-week program to help you manifest everything you want in life, particularly in your business. 4 hours, those doors close. So make sure I only have a couple of spots left to get a 30-minute one-on-one laser-focused strategy session with yours truly. So BrittanyBudd.com/ignite to grab that before they're gone. The next time I do this will not be until January of 2020. Fair warning, the price is going to go up at that time. If you're feeling kind of unsure if you should do this, you guys, one of my biggest things, you know, when I did my challenge is about being fearless. And being fearless does not necessarily mean that you are never fearful, but it's taking bold steps in the face of fear. So if you have that little niggling in your heart saying, man, I'd really like to do that, but I'm nervous and I'm afraid, I would encourage you here, take those bold steps. Every time you take a bold, inspired action step towards your goals, mighty forces are rushing to your aid. Okay, so I just want to encourage you here, you know, if you're waiting for a sign, this is it. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to make some big breakthroughs and have like major waves happening. 2020 is supposed to be like energetically really awesome. So like, I just want to capitalize on this. So 12 weeks will take us right into January 2020, and what better time to like kick ass, right? Instead of waiting until January and working through till March, like let's kick ass right now and like destroy the rest of 2019. 2019 was kind of crazy, and just like dominate 2020. So tonight I am talking about optimizing Facebook for your ideal client. Hi Michelle, hi Laura, it's good to see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in early. Let's dive in. So my drawing skills are not great. If you are using Facebook to attract your ideal client, you need to be using your Facebook profile as a giant billboard for yourself. So I'm going to very poorly draw this for you. This is your Facebook page. This is your like banner. Okay. Here's your picture. And then you got your bio here. And then there's like, I don't know, crap down here and crap over here. And this is your content. Okay. So we're just going to go from the top down, okay? So first things first, you need to treat your Facebook profile like a billboard. If you're sitting there going, I just want to post whatever I want, this is my profile page, no one's gonna tell me, no, okay? If you're trying to be, I mean this out of love, okay? If you're trying to be an entrepreneur and you're trying to attract your ideal client to you, posting whatever the heck you want is not gonna cut it, okay? So, like, let's talk about these two. Visually, the first thing that you get eyeballs on, these are eyeballs. How are they? Can you guys see that okay? Yeah, you can. Okay, good. Your eyeballs. Okay, you want to get as many eyeballs on your profile as possible. I personally, there are two ways that you can do this. I'm going to share my way, and then I'm going to share the other way. Your Facebook friends list needs to be full of people that want to work with you. So take a look at your Facebook friends list. For me, I really like Facebook memories. I have small children. Checking my Facebook memories is like the first thing I do every morning because there might be baby pictures in there. But at the bottom, it tells you who you have a friend-iversary with. Well, guess what? If you have a friend-iversary with some dude you went to high school with, you haven't seen in 15 years, you never talked to, this is a good opportunity to unfriend that guy. He's probably not your ideal client. You have no idea what he's up to. Make some room in your friends list. I know, I've gotten off. The next thing you want to do is go through your suggested friends list and scope out people. This is like a dating profile, you know, swipe left, swipe right, swipe across. Who looks good? Whose Facebook profile looks appealing to you? Whose Facebook profile picture makes you go, oh, I wonder what she's about. I wonder what he's about. Click on it and then see what they're about. And in the exact same manner that I just said this to you, those people that you're sending friend requests to, by the way, 5 to 10 a week at minimum, you guys, you should be sending out friend requests. 5 to 10 per week. And every time someone responds to you, you need, or like accepts you as a friend, you know, you get the little, oh, you're now friends with this person accepted your friend request. Message that person. Be friendly, be polite. Listen, the very first thing that people say as they start becoming entrepreneurs is, I don't want to be salesy. Then freaking don't be salesy. It's super easy. Just be authentic and genuine and love on and serve people, okay? You build that connection. People buy from, join, partner up with, whatever, people they know, like, and trust. So just be a real human and be a friend to these people, okay? But in the same way that you are creeping out suggested friends, they are creeping out you, okay? So your pictures, first and foremost, need to be of you. You can't have pictures, I mean, you can, but it's not ideal. This is a giant sales page for you. Pictures of your pets, pictures of your babies, pictures of flowers. No, don't do it. Pictures of you, okay? It's ideal, of course, if your profile picture is professional headshot. And if you're going, well, F me. I do not have the money for professional headshots. I got professional headshots. If you're in like my area, I went to Victoria West in Oromocto, and they cost me multiple 4 figures, okay? But they're worth it. You do not have to do that, you guys. If you're going, well, I don't know what to do. First off, get some good natural lighting and take a nice selfie. Or if you're thinking, you know, I do want professional headshots, but I can't afford, you know, $2,000 or $3,000 for headshots, start following some photography businesses that are in your area. Okay, you can do this through Google, you can do this through Facebook, but start following their pages. Like Google will usually route you to like a Facebook page, right? Start following them. Keep an eye out on them for when they do like mini sessions. You can usually get a mini session for like 100, maybe 150 bucks. If that's something you want to do, just to like take your profile to that next level. It makes a difference, okay? I promise you. Next thing, your banner. Your banner can be anything, but if you can have something cool of yourself, like the banner of this group, if I put this, where can you see it? The girl that did my banner is inside this group. Her name is Lane Fortinez. She is extremely affordable. I think it's like $30 to $50 for her to do a banner for you. If that's not like in the cards for you, you can also go to Fiverr, Fiverr.com. And there are lots of, anytime you need to outsource something, Fiverr is a great resource. There are lots of graphic designers, copywriters, all tech people, like computer people, virtual assistants, all kinds of people are there. Various price ranges. You can check out their portfolios. You can also go to Upworks.com and check out some work there. Or download Canva, C-A-N-V-A. You can make your own like banners and logos and stuff. There are plenty of resources to kick up the way your profile looks, okay? Next thing is your bio. How many of you guys are currently using your bio to actually put a tiny biography about yourself? Well, stop it. In this instance, putting like wife, mom, Jesus lover, puppy face smusher, like sell yourself, okay? My very good friend and coach is a big one to say, who are you? What do you do? And why should other people care? Dig into that a little bit. Share yours in the comments section. What you're kind of working on and what you'd like it to look like. Go ahead and share it. Take a screenshot if you want, and we can help each other tweak them. I'll help you guys tweak them. Who are you? Not your name, like your title for yourself. And it doesn't even have to be your title for yourself. Like mine says that I help entrepreneurs be fearless in pursuit of what sets their souls on fire. Okay? That's my thing. I like being fearless. I like helping people get confidence to pursue their goals, right? What do you do to help people overcome their fears so they can pursue their goals? Why should you care? Because if you're stuck in fear and not pursuing your goals, I can help you with that. So dig into these things and put that in your bio section, okay? This is your opportunity to pitch yourself very quickly in like 140 characters to the people that are looking at your profile, okay? So we've covered making new friends, making connections with those friends, banners of pretty nice things, okay? No animals, no flowers, your beautiful face, no filters, okay? Your bio. Next up is your content, okay? So there's a really great rule of thumb that I have picked up along this journey, that for every 4 posts that you post, 1 of them should be about your business. Doesn't matter what your business is. It can be a before and after. It can be a testimonial. It can be like a success story. It can be a sale that you have going on. Doesn't matter. 1 in 4 should be about your business. If you started, maybe you started coaching, maybe you started network marketing, and you're just like, ah, and you're just vomiting, right? You're just vomiting all of these posts, just going crazy. 1 in 4, you guys. Yes, people are here to see about this. How can you help me? But people are also friends with you because they want to be your friend. They want to know what's going on in your life. So those other 3 of 4 need to be about your life, okay? Inspirational posts. A quote. People love inspirational quotes. You can find them on Pinterest. You can find them on Instagram. You can create your own in WordSwag, which is an app. It will pre-populate a quote for you. You can flick through them and change them until you find one you like. You can pick a cute background that you want. You can change up the fonts, and you can put it out there. Put your name on the bottom corner and put it out there, okay? Inspirational posts. Post about your life, you guys. Like I say, people want to be friends with you because they want to be your friend. They're not friends with you because you're a store. They're friends with you because they want to know what's going on with you. I know people always joke like, oh, if you didn't take a picture of your food, did you actually even eat today? But people actually kind of like that stuff, right? They get the likes. Oh, that looks good. Oh, where are you? What is that? I want to get that. Pictures of your kids, pictures of your spouse, selfies. Hello? Do a crazy Halloween look. Post it. You're feeling yourself that day? Take a picture because people want to know you. And 2 days ago, I talked about all that darkness that we have been through. Be vulnerable, you guys. Share some of that stuff. But I want to urge with caution here. Do not share your mess if you don't have a message on the other side. Do not share your tests if you can't share your testimony of coming through on the other side. Here's why. When you share your dark times and it's just the dark, you never talk about the light. You never talk about how you overcame. Maybe you're still going through it and you haven't found the light yet. That's okay. But you're looking for the light. You're pushing through every day, and that's where you're an inspiration, okay? So when you're just kind of like, like everything sucks, I hate everybody, like just dark times, you're in the muck. You're gonna get a lot of people that are like, oh no, poor you, I'm so sorry, I hear you, girl. And sometimes they'll complain with you, and it turns into a very low vibe, right? But if you can share your yuck and say, look, all this crap is yuck, garbage, I'm just swimming in like a swamp right now, but you know what, I'm pushing through every day, things are changing, things are happening, like I'm optimistic for tomorrow. That's when people go, oh my goodness, you inspire me so much, I love your posts. You have to make people feel good when they read your stuff, okay? So your vulnerability is your superpower 1,000,000%. It's how people connect with you. You know, when I did the training 2 days ago and I was talking about like the gurus are down here. Well, the thing about the gurus is that, yeah, maybe they had sob stories. Like Tony Robbins has like horrible story. Oprah Winfrey has a horrible story about her childhood, being like raped and getting pregnant by her rapist and all this crazy stuff when she was a kid. People can relate to that, but they're unattainable, right? Because they're like way up here. Like you can't get a one-on-one call with Oprah Winfrey, but people can get one-on-one calls with you. So be authentic, be vulnerable, share your stories, share your dark times, but share the message in the mess, share the testimonies in the tests, okay? I want to talk to you guys briefly also. You know, this is how you're going to start attracting, okay? Your posts. Oh, one more set of posts. Engagement posts. Okay? How many of you guys in here know what an engagement post is? Like, hands up. I want to know. Yes, Trina, I'm just seeing this word swag. That's exactly what it is. It's an app. You can download it on iPhone or Android. Hi, Christy. All right. An engagement post. So earlier today, I posted inside this group to put trick or treat, smell my, and then use the middle predictive text to say a sentence. Dozens of you guys played along, right? People, for some reason, have this like innate desire to do these little engagement posts. They cannot help it. Why are you doing engagement posts? Because you want to be at the top of mind for people. And the more people that are playing these little engagement post games with you, it's going to show up on more of your common friends' pages that will get them playing along. And the more people you can get commenting on your posts means the more eyeballs you're going to be getting on your posts. Okay? So I can share with you guys, I mean, you can go on Pinterest and find some like engagement posts. You can play like little games, like if you are in like direct sales or network marketing or multi-level marketing or whatever you call it, or you have a business that you have products. If you have the opportunity to do a giveaway, I mean, it's 8:30 here. So for all of you guys, basically, it's earlier. Do a giveaway tonight. Do one of those giveaways where you're like, start saying trick in the comments, and the last person to say trick before I say treat is gonna win this sample or whatever, this giveaway that I have to give. So like, time starts now, and they don't know when you're gonna say treat, and you can wait forever. Have you ever seen the people do them for like mascaras and stuff? There's like 1,000 comments because they just let it go all day long. those are a little crazy and you don't have time for that if you wanted to close it out before you go to bed tonight. But these are all these things. I did another one. It was like the first letter of your first name and the month you were born is like your perfect shade of lipstick. People have a deep desire to put down their answers. Or like in the gift bar, type in Halloween and the year you were born and share your costume. Your post blows up. Like, and you want those posts because it gets people interacting with you and it gets more eyeballs on you. And that's what you want. You want the friend requests of your ideal clients. You want to get the notifications that people are following you. Okay, I want to share with you guys a little bit of the algorithm. Allow me to erase a little bit of the algorithm that Facebook does when you make a post and people start commenting and replying, okay? So, here we go. Here we go. Here's a little quiz for y'all. Here's me. I'll be a star. And I say blah, blah, blah. Who knows? This is my post. This is my post, okay? And let's say, who's on here with me? Who's watching? Trina. Trina comes along. I'm just going to put T. And she comments. I don't know. She comments happy faces. Okay. First thing and foremost, you want to acknowledge people that comment on your stuff. So now I'm going to reply. And I say, oh, haha, hearts. I don't know, like this is just easy. Hearts, thanks for like laughing at my post. It was pretty funny. Now Trina comes and she replies back with like a question. And I need to respond back to Trina. Where should I respond? So we've got, here's my post. Here's a comment, here's a reply, here's a reply. Where do I reply to Trina? In a brand new comment. And I tag her. Me, T, blah, 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 blah. Why did I do that? Because as people are like giving thumbs up, giving likes, giving hearts, giving laughing faces, it's not a very good laughing face, they get notified. Bloop. Trina just commented on a post from Brittany that you're following. Bloop. Brittany just replied to a comment on a post you're following. There's no bloop when Trina replies to the reply on the comment that you're following. But if you start a new comment, bloop, Brittany just commented on a post you're following. And see, you have to reset the conversation every time. As soon as you get here, Facebook stops notifying people. Facebook lets it get buried. But as soon as you're over here with a new comment and you've tagged her, guess what? It just notified every single person that's following, not to mention all the people that are following. This just bumped it back to the top of their news feed. If you start getting all up in the replies and you're only doing replies, it gets buried in the news feed and new things come up. But every time you put a new comment, new. May as well be new. Okay? So these are just some like little tricks about Facebook that most people don't know. Okay? The next thing I want to encourage you guys, like I said earlier, people buy from people they know, like, and trust. How many of you have done your ideal client dating profile? Hands up, please. Trina asked the question. Liking works. There is some speculation that hearts work better. I don't know how true that is, and I don't know that there's even really a way to test it. But when I hear like things in the rumor mill about the algorithm that are just kind of like a little bit odd like that, I tend to go with them. So any chance I can give someone a heart or like basically any of the reaction emojis outside the thumbs up tends to be like more noticed than the thumbs up. I don't know why, but that's what I would say. All right, Trina, looks like you did your ideal client dating profile. So on that dating profile, you guys, I talked about like, what is your ideal client? Like, where are they hanging out? Who are they following? What are they doing? When you know these things about your ideal client, you can basically go in and be like them, okay? So let's say like you're a coach, like me, you're a coach, your ideal client, maybe you want to help other coaches like me, other entrepreneurs. Where are they hanging out on Facebook? What groups are they in? Probably groups about being a coach, probably groups about like learning, entrepreneurial groups. What type of groups are you currently in that are like this, that you can start spending 15, 20 minutes a day providing value in those groups? Okay, I know there's a lot of groups going on. You got this group, you got other groups, you got whatever groups you've been introduced to and invited to. Pick a couple of them that have a good size following, not a huge following. You kind of want to be somewhere in the middle, because I feel like groups that have like hundreds of thousands of people in them, they're a lot harder to be seen in because they're busy. But groups, sorry, I threw my marker. But groups that have like between, 10 and 90,000, even 10 to 50,000 people, even a good group, I mean, it's not about how many people you can reach. Technically, if you want to be successful, you only need like 25 people to be in love with you. To think that you are the smartest person on the planet and they're just like your raving fans, like the most loyal people on the planet. So even if you're in a group that has like 2,000 people and you're providing value in those groups without breaking the rules, because I know some of them are really difficult to post in, ask questions. Ask questions that are going to get engagement. What are you struggling with? What are you struggling with? What do you think your potential, your ideal client is dealing with? Get some engagement. Get in there and get some people following you. Get some people sending you friend requests. Like I say, it takes 10 to 15 minutes per day, you guys. It doesn't have to take forever. Lastly, again, people buy from, join up with, partner with, hire people they know, like, and trust. No, like, oops, trust. How do you do this? How do you build these things up? Well, first and foremost, those posts that I talked about, the 4 posts a day, are important. Okay? But showing your face is the most important. Go live. I encourage you guys, if you're not one to go live regularly, start. I would encourage you to do 50 lives in 50 days. I would encourage you to do 100 lives in 100 days. Why? Multiple reasons. Firstly, though, it gets your face out there. It gets eyeballs on you. People feel like they know you. I'll give you an example. I did a lot of Facebook Lives. I've really toned it down since we lost our baby. Just for personal reasons. I just needed a break. But before we lost the baby, I went live on my personal page a lot. Okay? And oh my goodness, days before we lost our baby, we bought a van. Okay? We had like a 7-seater, like a 3-row, like SUV style truck. And we decided it's time to be van people. It took me a hot second to get used to this whole van thing. But we were in the car dealership, and I noticed this old man that works there keeps looking at me. And I'm like, dude, I'm with my kids, I'm with my husband. I'm pregnant. Like, why are you looking at me so much? Like, I can see you. You're not being like slick about it. You're super obvious and I don't know you. So I'm like looking at him and I'm like, hey, like, I didn't see you. So he's like, hi. And then he just kind of like dodges away. So I'm like, okay, like a weird old man. And then he kind of comes by again and he's looking at me again. And I'm like, are you having a good day? And he's like, I just have to tell you that I really, really like enjoy your videos. And I was so taken aback. I'm like, oh. He's like, I follow you on Facebook. I've seen every single one. I love them. Like, you're an inspiration. Like, I can't believe that you're in here right now. It was probably one of the weirdest encounters I've ever had. But I was appreciative because you never know who is watching you, okay? So in saying that, make your stuff that's like inspirational, engagement, content type of things, make them public on your profile. I also make my kids public on my profile, but if that's, you can change it every time you make a post, okay? So that's up to you. But I encourage you guys to go live, not only because you have no idea who's watching, but people get to know you. They see your face, they hear your voice, they hear you talk about your family and your business and things that you're going through. And they think, well, she's my friend. That's my friend there. I know her. I recognize her. I like her. We're friends. Even if they've never talked to you, they think, that's my friend. Oh, there she is. She's live. I'm going to watch her. What's she up to today? There's my friend. And when you do meet those people in real life, they freak the heck out, running up to you, screaming, it's you. Like, I've been watching you forever. Like, you're my friend. But that's what you want. You want people to think that you're their friend. Also, if you're going, I could never do that many live videos. I have no idea what I would even say. These are the moments that you need to push through the fear. And this is the reason. If you have no idea what you would say, all the more reason. Because doing the live videos, having no sweet clue what you're going to say, is what's going to help you, force you out of your comfort zone and into finding your voice, into finding what your audience enjoys hearing from you and what you enjoy talking about. Okay? You need to create, my picture's gone. You need to create a brand for yourself. And I have lots of trainings that I can do on branding. But you need to create a brand for yourself. Okay? Who are you? What do you do? Why should anybody care about it? How can you make yourself someone that other people know, like, and trust without actually knowing you at all? Okay? Again, Canva, WordSwag, these are great resources for finding like logos, banners. There's a girl that I really enjoy. She's like a branding psychologist, and you will end up in her newsletter, but she has a free quiz. And it will help you find out your brand archetype. Her name is Kay Putnam. This isn't too hard. K Putnam. Okay? Google her. Google her quiz on brand archetypes. And it will give you ideas on, like, well, who you are as a brand, what colors you might be drawn to, what phrases you might be drawn to, what fonts you might be drawn to. I personally am a royalty archetype, which does not surprise me at all because my original logo is of a crown. So of course I'm a royalty archetype. And I also am like big on diamonds and like stuff that makes you think of royalty. But it's really interesting to see like the psychology behind what brand type you are, and it's really going to help you as you start tying these things in together. Okay? Also, as you do this stuff, there are other apps that you can use to post, okay? Like Buffer, Hootsuite, there's a couple other of them out there. I think next week, if you guys are like into it, I want to do a training about how to make your social media like you look like you are everywhere and it's taking you hours upon hours a day on social media, but it actually only takes you like a hot second. So like I'm talking having your Facebook linked to your Instagram linked to your Twitter, to your Tumblr. You can also link it to 2 other websites, but you guys probably wouldn't. One of them is like a Japanese version of like, it's kind of like Twitter. It's like a Japanese Twitter. It's called like Amoeba. And the other one is a Russian version of Facebook called OK.ru. You probably wouldn't use either of those, but you can link up your Instagram to your Twitter, to your Tumblr if you use Tumblr. Having your Facebook talk to all of these things. I mean, I'm just kind of quickly doing it now, I guess. Create a business page. I'll do it now. Create a business page for yourself, for your business, okay? Link it up to your Instagram account, and they'll talk to each other. You can cross post. So you post on Instagram, you make it come to your Facebook. You make it go to your Tumblr. You make it go to your Twitter if you have Tumblr. I have Tumblr. You make your Facebook Live, okay? You do your 100 lives. You make your Facebook Live. You share it. Save it to your phone, or if you cannot save it, like you accidentally hit share instead of save and you're like, oh no, it's okay. Go to your computer. You can download it. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. You can Google how to do it. It's the instructions are very simple. Download it. So you either have it on your phone or you have it in your computer. Turn around, upload it into Instagram TV, IGTV, okay? Upload it into YouTube. So now you've hit Facebook, Instagram plus IGTV, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube. If you have a blog, you can now take that YouTube link. This is how I like to do it. You can take that YouTube link, put it into a blog post, or, you know, I like to put like a little paragraph that says, oh, today I'm talking about optimizing Facebook and branding yourself on Facebook a little bit. Here, check out this video. Boop, and it's right there. The picture, like it starts out right there. At the end of that video, it's going to show other videos on your channel, but you can then take that blog link and post it into Pinterest, okay? And you want to do these things because Facebook Lives, Facebook Stories, Instagram, like IGTV, and Instagram Stories are gone like this. People watch them live, and then bloop, they're gone, right? But when you have a blog, although it's not always the easiest thing when you're Googling to land on someone's blog, but I'll tell you, I get thousands of hits on my Pinterest page every day, and I don't even have all of my content over there. Pinterest is an untapped like resource. You guys, people Pinterest all the time. They have their little boards, they're pinning everything. You need to be cross-posting everywhere. You don't have to keep recreating the wheel, okay? Again, when it comes to your content, take a hot second. If you've been posting like inspirational stuff, another great time to use your Facebook memories. That you don't need to come up with new content every single day for the rest of your life. You're allowed to recycle content, okay? My friend and coach, mentor, like soul sister, has 1 year's worth of content in her computer. And she just recycles it over and over and over again, okay? Share what you're doing. Share what you're reading. Share what's going on in your life. You don't have to be like super like on value every time you go live as you're doing like 50 or 100 lives. Okay, sometimes you're just like, I have no idea why I'm here. I made this smoothie for breakfast. Like it doesn't matter. It's just getting yourself out there and getting people familiar with you. And I want to share these stats with you as I close this thing out. Okay? It takes 30 days to build a habit. Okay? 30 days will build you a habit. 90 days will build you a lifestyle. But it takes 6 to 8 months of daily consistent action to start getting you massive traction in your business. But my friends, if you put your head down and put your blinders on and you only listen to inspirational people like my trainings that are going to be 2 to 3 times a week, you're listening to podcasts by like people that you would assume are coaches and gurus and telling you what to do. I don't want you to get content overload because like I say, that's just busy work. Don't get content overload. Take action on what you're learning. Everything that I tell you guys in your trainings, you need to be implementing. Okay? 6 to 8 months of your head down, blinders on, just massive traction in your business is going to put you 5 years ahead in your business. Now, wouldn't that be nice? That in 5 years, well, no, in 6 months, you would be as far as if you stayed doing the same work right now in 5 years. 6 to 8 months of just like head down hardcore will put you 5 years ahead. Amazing. Okay, so I want you guys to take these action steps tonight, okay? I'm curious how many of you put yourselves out there to try to get new clients from 2 days ago. But like, let's figure out what your brand is. Let's get your Facebook profile looking like a billboard without being too salesy. But how can you help people? Why do people care about what you do? How can you help me? Why do I want to be your friend? And you guys, I see this all the time. Stop sharing. I mean this out of love. I always do. But if I go to someone's profile and all of the content on their profile is Polly Pocket shared Joey's post, Polly Pocket shared CNN's post, Polly Pocket shared Martha Stewart's post, Polly Pocket shared BuzzFeed's post. Hello, are you having anything original on your page? Okay, no. And then the random times they are posting something original, it's something like it's nothing. Share content, share your life, share inspirational posts, share engagement posts, and share about your business. Original content. And if you absolutely have to share something because it's just that good, you tell everybody in the space, to write something about this, why you're sharing this. I saw this from my friend, whoever, and I thought it was so good, I couldn't say it any better, and I had to share it with you guys. Boom, then you share it. Not just boop, shared, no context, no reason. Just share this. Oh, I just shared that. No, share important stuff and explain why you're sharing it. Other than that, keep it original. People want to know what you're about. And if you're hiding behind shares and stuff that other people have done, it's really hard to get to know you. And if it's hard to get to know you, it's hard to like and trust you. Okay? You want to put yourself as the go-to person in your arena. It doesn't matter if you don't know what your arena is yet. You need to be stepping out as an influencer. The very first letter of this group. Influencer, income. Influence, income, and intuition, you guys. Use your influence. Become an influencer. Position yourself as a leader and an expert and a go-to person, even if you're still working on it. Make people want to know what you're all about. Okay? So I hope you guys found value in this tonight. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. Please share with us what's going on in your bio and on your page so we can get you tweaked and primed and ready to rock and roll. All right? And guys, I want to know what's going on with you. If you guys went out and posted about getting some clients, share. I want to know. I'm invested in you guys. And again, if you guys have any questions about my 12-week program, it's going to be shutting down in like 3 hours. I do not want you to miss out. You do not want to miss out. It's going to be really good. The content is amazing. It's something I am really passionate about and really stinking proud of. And you are going to love it. You are going to be so excited about it. You're going to be so glad you did it. You're going to feel so good. Your business will definitely start shifting for the positive. And like, I want that for you because I'm invested in you guys. So if you have questions, feel free to message me. I'm going to be hanging out. I'm going to go wash this makeup off. And I'm thinking as we're working on our way to 1,500, like, let's do some giveaways in between while we wait, while we're building. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you like books? Do you like stones? Do you like jewelry? What do you like? So I'll be announcing another giveaway this weekend, and I'll be giving you guys my schedule for next week. I'm thinking of doing a Q&A, so there's a post about that. Hit me up with your questions because I love a good Q&A. And I'd love to do that for you guys and serve you guys where you're at and help you out. So yeah. All right, you guys, have an amazing rest of your Halloween. Go do an engagement post. I got a lot of calls to action tonight, hey? Oh, that's another thing. When you're doing your videos, do a call to action. Even if it's just like, tag a friend. Or tell me what you're doing. Or what your favorite recipe is with chicken. Getting people engaged on your videos. But anyway, I got a lot of calls to action tonight. I know, I'm sorry. All right, have an amazing Halloween. Be safe out there. I love you guys, and I will chat at you next week. Mwah.